Hey guys, welcome back to Master Gaming VR. We're going to be taking a look at Telefrag VR from Anshar Studios. This is a press release beta. It is under embargo until March 27th, so hopefully you're seeing this while I'm at PAX enjoying myself and hopefully in line at the Gearbox press conference because I'm really excited for that. But anyways, press beta. There is no price or release date for Telefrag at the moment, but it appears to be an Unreal style shooter. So you're going to be doing a lot of fast-paced running, moving, shooting, but you're going to be doing a lot of teleporting, as the name implies. Telefrag. You're going to be teleporting and fragging people. So the locomotion is a little off-putting. It kind of feels reminiscent of like the Doom VR locomotion where it was all just dashing and teleporting. So kind of afraid of that putting people off a little bit. I know I wasn't too thrilled about the Doom style of locomotion, but we'll see how it actually plays out when we get in. As always, with a PvP only game, I am concerned about population in the VR space and not being able to find a game, as this is a press beta and only press have keys at the moment. I am not entirely certain that I'm going to be able to find a game tonight. I've reached out to the Discord to see if anyone wants to join me for a match. Maybe we'll get somebody, maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll find out. But as far as weapons and maps go, I believe there are 3 weapons at the moment. A rocket launcher, a frag grenade, and I believe a plasma cannon. So not a lot of variety in weapons at the moment, and I believe there's only 1 map currently. But if you believe the image on the Steam page, it looks like they're going for 4 maps. I believe they're planning on releasing a new map along with the whole PAX update. I do believe they teased one on the Steam page in the trailers or the screenshots or something along those lines. They teased a little bit of the new map. So more maps, more content is coming. I do know that, but let's stop talking about it. Let's get in the game and see how well this plays. Okay, so here we are in the game, and this is weird. It did this to me before. I thought it was because I started the game with my headset on the floor, but I just the game crashed. I'm starting this over, and again, it started at this level. So this is just a weird graphical glitch. If we go into settings really quick, we can reset the HMD, and it resets the height. So we've got several settings here. Vignette scale. I like that it starts as off. I did close the vignette distance just because, why not? Smooth rotation is disabled. Rotation angle, you've got all that good stuff. We can come over to controls, and we have Oculus controls on the obviously Vive controller. So beta is beta. Pixel density, I'm running at 200% super sampling overall through Steam's super sampling system, so I'm not going to touch that. Just leave it as is. Audio options are audio options, and then back to gameplay. So that's pretty simple, straightforward. Again, this is a beta. Thanks for participating in the Telefrag VR beta. It's live from the 27th to April 10th. Obviously, this is not when I am playing, but when you guys will be able to play, I believe. There isn't, like I said, an embargo until the 27th, so I'm assuming their announcement is going to be, hey, let's play the beta from the 27th to the 10th. So, there is a Discord and an online guide. The online guide is actually pretty good. I did a skim of it. Some decent information in there. It's well put together. I didn't look too deep into it just because I didn't want to. I wanted to experience it for myself. So settings, props for the quit button, and then play is obviously right there. But really quick, I just wanted to take a minute to. I really like this lobby. I really like the atmosphere. I like the smoke and the pillars and the just going off into infinity. It really seems large, and I love these guys right here. They're really detailed. I really like the way this just looks in general. Anyway, let's go ahead and play. I did actually start playing, and like I said, I had a crash desktop where I realized I hadn't pressed the start recording button. It's been a while since my computer's been in a state where I could actually record anything, so I fucked it up quite a bit. So I actually have played a few rounds and am getting the hang of it, but I am bad. So each one of these weapons has a primary and a secondary. So this is the plasma rifle. The primary is what you would expect. Gets less accurate, slower as it overheats. You see the little triangle right there next to the blue stamina bar. right there. You can hopefully see that. That tells you your weapon's overheated. That's its primary fire. Okay. The secondary fire is a teleport, and you use that by pressing the grip button. It's a little weird and awkward to get used to, and that uses stamina, which you can see refills right there. Is this the rocket launcher? I think this is a rocket launcher. It fires a salvo of rockets, or it will fire one big rocket that you can guide. And the warm up here, we've got a like a 1 minute period here just to figure things out and test out our enemy and see what's going on. Haha! So if you teleport on top of an enemy, you kill them, and that's what I just did. That seems to be more effective than any of the weapons. So the rocket launcher, the grip button is also a teleport with at the end of a big ass rocket. So you do kind of have to guess your opponent's location. All right. So when you die, you lose that weapon combo, and you only have 3 weapon combos. So it's a best of 5, like I was saying. Oh, well, fuck me. Okay. So yeah, now I have to clean sweep this guy. I said I was bad. He's going easy on me now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. I told you I was bad. I'm sorry. I did actually win one, 3-0. I feel like the guy was going super easy on me though. So I don't know if this is a real person or not, to be honest. I did put a message in Discord asking for someone to play with in like 10-15 minutes, and it's been 10-15 minutes, but I have no idea. They didn't respond in Discord, so I have no idea of knowing if I'm playing against a real person or if it's just, hey, after a while, spawn a bot. I could be getting my ass kicked by a bot, and that would be embarrassing. In that guide that I was mentioning, these portals are also explained. One of them is an entrance, and one of them is an exit, and one of them is 2 ways. I think blue is entrance. The purple is a 2-way. And then I think up here, that I believe is an exit, because we can't go through this one. Yeah. So this one, somewhere there is a blue that leads to that. You always have a weapon that can teleport you, either the plasma or this one. The flat cannon does not teleport you. Oh, okay, yeah, and that one brings you over here. Hey, we've got somebody. We got a person's. Come on over here. Come on over here. Yeah, this has got to be a bot. I think I'm just playing bots. But it's good that they have an answer to the what if no one's on. It's always nice to know. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? It's very easy to get disoriented. He is above me. Can't go this way. The dashing isn't as bad as I would have expected, but I'm still not super thrilled with it. I'm going to collect all this armor, stock up, so I'm not as easy prey. The different armor shapes have different armor values as well. There we go. Shit. Haha. That was not skill, that was luck. That was absolutely luck. Round 2. Fight. Go, 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 go. Now, the teledashing thing is not even remotely a preference. It works, it's functional. It's not bad for this game. But, oh, shit. I saw that coming and I still walked into it. So again, on death, you lose a weapon and you have to start over. So sometimes it's just best to spam grip on their face and hopefully you hit them. Oh. Why does it turn me around like that? Yeah, that's got to be a bot. Or they're just as disoriented as I am. That's pretty much the extent of the game, and then you move on to the next match. So super fast paced, could be super fun. One-on-one deathmatch style gameplay, best of 5. It's interesting that your weapon loadout is your life. It didn't, yeah. It's a very interesting mechanic, that teleport there. And then, oh, this one has a teleport too. You just have to rearm it. Okay, I didn't realize that at first. So grip to fire the thing, and then grip to jump to the thing. I didn't get that at first. All right, so we should be getting another bot here soon, if my guess is accurate. So one thing that is throwing me off is that if I press forward with the controller pointed to the left, I'm going to go forward. It's based on my headset orientation, not my controller orientation, and I have been trying to point this way and go that way. So that's the thing to note. That would be a nice option to include, is an option for controller orientation. Yeah, come back this way. Come back this way. You know what? I don't have stamina because that used a lot more stamina than I expected it to. I'm going to make excuses. I died again because, you know what? I wasn't ready. I'll get you next time. Woo. So I won one. I'm still trying to... Yeah. I'm still trying to point this where I want to go. It's just instinct at this point to do that. It really should be an option. All right, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let's go up there. And you really only have forward, left, right. You're very limited. For a game that wants to be super fast-paced, you're very limited in where you can go and what you can do. And I don't like how it keeps, so I'm pointed this way, and it's turning me around when I land. Let's go back up there and do that again. And I find this is the most disorienting thing about this game. Is, okay, I'm facing forward, I go hit this thing, and now I'm facing back where I came from. Why? So that I would like to change. I want to stay facing the same direction. Otherwise, it's just confusing me and I'm getting lost, and it's making it harder to play the game. Go on, go on. So, even without population or people to play with, you can still at least play the game. How enjoyable it will be to continue to play bots over and over again, I don't know. As soon as you learn the bots' mechanics and behaviors, then it becomes less of a challenge. Where'd you go? You're up there? And again, I'm facing the teleport. Why am I facing the teleporter? That makes 0 sense. Where'd he go? Yeah, I see you shooting over there. Oh, come on. It's not going to let me shoot through the hole? That's dumb. Thing. Yeah, so you get super easy bots after a while if you're bad enough. So that's basically the game, and I'm not going to run through too many of these because after you've seen one of these matches, you've seen them all. Maybe we'll do one more where I go try hard and get my ass kicked, because that's always fun, right? Seeing somebody bad at these games play these games. All right, so we'll try the rocket launcher. This is the rocket launcher. I like that like super rapid fire rocket launcher effect. That's nice. Oh, I didn't even notice, but you've got left and right indicating how much stamina it's going to use. So I could use 2 of the rockets pretty much back to back before I have to wait for my stamina to recover. But this one, interesting. It only takes that stamina if it lands. Oh, and then it's going to keep eating stamina. I didn't get that. So it doesn't cost much to use. So the quicker you land it, the less stamina it takes, and you can just. Oh, this weapon might be overpowered now, because that's pretty much a one-shot kill. All right, and it uses almost no stamina. Oh, do long distances take more stamina? Nope, it's only as soon as it lands. Okay. I'm doing it again. I'm out of stamina. Okay, not as overpowered as I thought. All the other teleports are pretty much a one-shot, one kill. Let's do plasma rifle and flat cannon on the right. Ah! You know, it might be based on which direction you're facing, where it puts you. Told you guys I was gonna try hard. Whee. I'm gonna turn around really quick and go back through. Oh shit! I stopped tryharding and started experimenting. All right. Where am I going? Yeah, it's just point, pull all the triggers, and start mashing the grip. And if they don't get the hell out of the way, they're dead. Okay, let's go ahead and pop out really quick. And I love that they have a quit button. I'm going to mention that again because not all of them do. Let's go ahead and jump out and do final thoughts because I don't think we can see much more in this other than what we've already seen. Okay, so that was Telefrag VR from Anchar Studios, and again, this was a press beta. Beta is beta. We did have at least one crash off camera. We didn't really find a whole lot of players, but then again, this is only a press beta. Only a very limited number of people actually have keys. So not really that big a deal at the moment. Can't really review or assess that side of things, which again is always one of my biggest fears. I do kind of feel that content is a little bit on the lacking side with only 3 weapons, 3 weapon combos, 3 weapons, 3 weapon combos, whatever, potato. Anyways, 3 sets of weapons of 3 different weapons and only 1 map. More maps are coming, I'm fairly certain of that, but still there's not a whole lot to the game other than kill or be killed, which a lot of people enjoy. Not knocking it. It's not especially for me, I find those games get very repetitive very quickly. But for someone who enjoys those things, I am absolutely happy that more fast-paced Twitch games are coming to VR between this and some of the other games that are coming out in the very near future. There's a lot of twitchy type things coming to VR, and that I really enjoy that simple but skillful gameplay that comes from those super fast-paced twitchy games. A year ago, people were saying that you can't do games that are that fast in VR. You're gonna make people puke, and it's gonna be horrible. And here we are today, and there's some great games out there that are doing it, and I'm really happy to see that. I do think it is a bit disorienting, though, with the position. It seemed like the position when I teleported where I was facing was dependent on my play space. So if I was facing forward, I don't know a good way. If I was facing this way, it was going to put me in the world as if I was facing that way. I mean, it's hard to explain, but if when I was going through the portals and I was facing the portal, if I had turned around and gone through the portal, I'd be facing the correct way. If that's a better example. It was going to put me in there facing a certain way, and I needed to physically turn my body the other way before I went in the portal and use the rotation turn. It's like it wanted me to face forward constantly, use the rotation turn on the Vive wand, and then if I were to go through the portal that way and always facing forward, it would put me the appropriate way facing forward when I came out of the portal. Like, it was always going to have this spot in the room be where I should be facing. Like, the front of the portal was going to be there, the back of the portal was always going to be here once I go through, and if I'm facing this way, then this is how I'm going to be standing when I come out of the portal. Wasn't a big fan of that. That was a horrible explanation of how I think that mechanic works, and I'm sorry. I didn't plan that. I didn't write it out. It just another one of those impulse rants that I do. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's the biggest thing. Clean up the disorientation, more content, bigger player base, and come out of beta. Fix that crash too. I don't know. It was a fatal error. That's all Unreal told me. It was UE4 error has encountered. Gladiator game has encountered fatal error or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not good at these games, but I enjoyed the little bit of time I spent. So I'm looking forward to seeing these guys at PAX. So if you're seeing this on the embargo date of March 27th, hopefully I get this out by then. I am doing this last minute the night before I'm supposed to go. I leave on a plane in like 8 hours. So no sleep for me tonight because editing and Orbis and packing and last minute travel stuff. Yay! So hopefully I get this out in time and it's not late. But yeah, I will be seeing these guys at PAX, and maybe another video will be following this shortly about their update, which again I think is probably going to be, hey, betas from the 27th to the 10th, get in the game, try it out. So I will see you guys in game at some point probably. That's going to do it for this brief little preview look of Telefrag VR, not a full review, just sort of, hey, look at this cool thing that's under embargo. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, subscribe. If you want to support the channel even further, there are other links down in the description below that you can check out. I will also link to that guide that I was mentioning in the description below, as well as the Steam page as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.